miss that guy. Good afternoon, everyone. We are on the trip back from our first stop of the 2021 Midwest Van Tour.
Nobody.
Yep. I just wanted to do that
One
for when the replay comes through.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, when people rewatch it. There's 3 people watching. Hello, 3 people who are watching. I don't know who you are, but hello, and thank you for tuning in. We are driving back. We started our trip back from the first stop of the Midwest Van Tour. So we're just hanging out. Desperation Pinocchio. Dude's dynamite.
He's everywhere.
He's everywhere. The desperation is strong. Sound off. Comment where you're watching from. We are currently driving back, and we're probably going to stop at a place to take a couple of pictures. And if anyone's familiar with the area, driving back from Kansas to Minnesota, and they know of any awesome spots, comment below. We're having a blast. We're showing probably the best hospitality I've ever seen on a traveling trip like this that I've been to. And it's going to be really hard for anyone to match or even think about beating. The Kansas City area, Psycho Arm Sports, everything involved was just mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. Top-notch. A little bit of traffic on me. Oh, that's cool. They can see like everything inside this thing. It's like a fishbowl.
So Lola J says one has to go: mohawks, mullets, or man buns.
Man buns. No. I don't know. It's a toss-up between a man bun and a mohawk. Dude,
I say mohawk. Sometimes I have to put mine up, and it looks like a man bun.
Well, you don't have to. You could do double, and then it wouldn't be a man.
Pigtails?
Yeah.
They should do
Pigtails. Pigtails. Agreed. I think they will. I do. Pre-workout or cocaine?
Oh, cocaine, right?
I'm gonna have to say pre-workout. Just feels better up the nose. Smells better.
True. I mean, I don't do cocaine. I just like the way it smells.
Yeah.
A little bit of that booger sugar.
Although Viking had man buns, and they were pretty cool. Yeah, I'll give you that. That's a solid observation. Solid. Not my thing, but if a Viking had them, I mean, I guess they're at least one shade of cool. I'll give them that. Man, the speed limit is 70. I'm going 75. And people are passing me relatively, pompously. I feel less of a person.
Well, you drive like a grandma.
I'm a fan, and I love it. What'd somebody say? And what's up, doggy? Roger. What's up, man? How's the weather? How's the weather over in Michigan? See if he comments. He might just be rolling past it.
Cold and snowy.
Cold and snowy, just the way we like it. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's 55 here. We just went through Kansas City area where we got about five and a half hours. Just stopped at Walmart and picked up a little vehicle mount dealy bobber so that we can do it live and you guys can actually see us a little bit better. For anyone tuning in that doesn't really know, it's the Midwest Van Tour, Stop 1, Psycho Arm Sports Compound.
It was an excellent weekend. Beautiful weather. Beautiful, amazing food.
Piggy Wiggy, and he's ripping. Get him. Get him. Yeah, nothing even slightly remotely discomforting for weather or anything, travel. All of it was it was so smooth, just smooth, one word, smooth.
So, let's see here. One has to go, sports cars or muscle cars? I know my answer on this one.
I don't know.
If one has to go, sports cars. I'm keeping muscle cars.
I could go either way. I'm 50-50.
I got muscle cars.
I like old muscle cars. Some of them, not all of them, some of them. But I like sports cars too. I like air conditioning. I like all-wheel disc brakes. Unless you're talking like, well, we can still have custom old muscle cars. No. You don't get that. You get stock old muscle cars or stock new sports cars.
Muscle car all the way.
Sports. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to draw the line. Sports cars.
You would.
Yeah. Explorer. Anyone else hate people who own new Ford Explorers because they look exactly like a cop? I don't either. Oh my god.
Some people say Teslas are muscle cars on steroids, though.
Could be. Could be.
We actually had this talk on the way down to Kansas City.
Oh, I see. They're commenting to each other. I see.
Yeah. We were actually talking about Teslas. He likes the Teslas. I don't really care for them. I'm not a technology guy, though, so I really can care less about them.
Oh, man. You know what you should do?
What should I do?
Because I can't do this from there. You should share this. Share it to Facebook if you can.
Alright, I got you. I don't know if I can.
You might be able to. There should be a 3 dots. Go to the side and hit.
I got that, but see, it doesn't.
Oh.
Because I'm not.
I don't know. You might have to back out of the live chat or exit the live chat.
Yeah. I can do that.
We're just trying to get it shared to Facebook, guys. It's pretty awesome. We got 8 people, I suppose. Yeah, anyone tuning in, this is
Somebody tag you.
this is a little journey back. We're gonna do a couple of live streams. We got about 6 hours left, 5 hours left to drive, and this is the Midwest Van Tour 2021. Our first stop was in Eudora, Kansas, at the Psycho Arm Sports compound. Bo Olson, Cody Vanderweerd, Michael Creason, and a bunch of other amazing guys. Oh, I'm in a work zone though, 60 mile an hour. Whoop. Thanks, Lola. We're having an incredible time.
What the hell's your name now on there? Jay what? JD. J.
Oh, JWD, but go to MBK though. Don't share it to that page.
Well, I can't because it.
Or share it to the MBK group. Share it to the MBK group. Do
Gotcha.
that.
All right.
Yeah, that page, there'll be nothing. Nobody. I don't have any friends. It's just a fake. It's not even a fake profile. It's a profile. Oh, super chat.
Who was that?
Roger Cunningham. Would you rather have your parent? Oh, it disappeared.
I got you. Hold on.
Hold on, I got you. Live chat. Let's see. It's pretty funny. Would you rather have your parents walk in on you doing it with your dog, or your dog walk in on you doing it with your parents? Oh, fuck, that's a nice hot take. Roger, I mean, what's worse, bestiality or incest? I mean, Oh, man, you're fucking savage. Dude, I'm not fucking dogs, and I'm not fucking my parents. So, gosh, man. This is definitely getting taken down, too. Thank you, Roger. No, it won't. We should be good. Actually, we didn't mean any of that, you guys. Definitely. Dude, I can't. The internet's they're too egregious. Roger, they'll kill me. You guys will cut me up. That's a very... Oh, man. So somebody just said something. I didn't see it.
Your parents walk in and say, how could you...
Oh, did somebody commented after that? Your parents walk in and say, how could you be screwing your dog? Yeah. It's a scenario that I don't want to ever consider or really even think about, like, ever again. Like, now. Right now, let's just, maybe. Where's everybody at right now? Comment your location. Not your exact location. I mean, if you want it.
I want an address. I want
coordinates, latitude and longitude.
Maybe we can make a stop on the way back.
Give yourself a shout out in the comments so we can get an idea where everyone's tuning in from, and maybe we could think of some areas we might go to next. West Tennessee.
Oh, wait.
Yeah,
Uncle John Brzezinski.
Uncle John Brzezinski.
We're at West Tennessee because that's where I'm from.
West Tennessee. Lola J, Planet Earth. Well, I like it. Respect. It's good. Everything's really awesome. Trip went really good. Traffic's been absolutely amazing. We're screaming on the interstate. Weather is sunny, 54 degrees. Pretty awesome. The transit is, well, it's the transit. Let's be real. It's the best thing ever. It is. It can hold 2 arm wrestling tables. You guys see just one.
Oh, okay.
But you can hold 2.
Hell yeah.
You can hold 2, fully assembled. Just gotta take the pegs off. Platforms too. Want to give a major shout out to everyone who bought merchandise or anything, straps. You guys are amazing. Psycho Arm Sports supported us in a way that's going to be very hard to be topped or matched. Yes. You guys, absolutely, thank you. Thank you so much. Go ahead.
Very good training group. I mean, all the guys there super solid.
Very strong.
You had you had your veterans, you had the guys that have been doing it for 4 or 5 years, and you had your beginners. But I mean, those beginners definitely have a good understanding of the sport.
Very dynamic, progressive training.
And there was no ego pulling. All the guys were super nice. They weren't just trying to smash on each other. So it was a nice group to be with for the weekend.
A little bit of traffic here. We're good. We're good again. We got 12 people. Thank you guys for tuning in, whoever's all there. Don't forget to comment what area you're coming from. We're looking for planning the next stop here in the near future. More stops too. So depends on where everyone's at. We might be around your area in the near future.
Yep. Wow. We are trying to find some places to go to next. So if you guys have an idea, let us know. We'll see what we can do.
Yeah, maybe comment where you would like to see us go next in the Midwest. We're going to be traveling by van for the most part. Otherwise, if it's going to be a flight, it's obviously going to have to be planned out a little bit more in advance and a little bit different. I got a semi I got to get around, guys. And gals. Hopefully there's some gals in there. Yeah. Any new people tuning in? This is the road trip back from the first stop on the 2021 Midwest Van Tour.
There will be a lot of pictures and the footage coming out from the weekend.
We're going to have a ton of pictures, ton of video. We got a nice little interview we wrapped up today at the end. You guys will really enjoy that. Kind of shares the story of the Psycho Arm Sports crew and how everything came to be. It was really good.
What are the technical rules for arm wrestling. I know one of them is no elbow fouls off the table, right? There's all kinds of rules.
You got to keep. There's absolutely no way I could list all the rules. There's a huge.
And then it depends on what league you're in, on what rules. So
the rule set's the basic rules are simple: elbow on the pad, hand on the peg, and your hand can't leave the peg, and your elbow can't leave the elbow pad, and you just got to touch the guy to the pin line or pin pad. But there's many different subset rules and tons of rules. But go to Bob Brown Arm Wrestling. That guy is the rule book. He will show you the ways or answer any of your questions. Or maybe not. I'm sorry if I'm overloading Bob Brown Arm Wrestling Facebook page. But that's where I would go if I had a question. Is there a referee? Yes, there's actually 2 referees. An up referee and a down referee. Somebody else commented, how long is the tour, I think?
I don't know, it's pretty much the never-end tour, isn't it?
This is the never-ending tour. My focus and direction for what we're doing is going to kind of shift from traveling to film a lot of random or kind of unplanned tournaments. I'm still going to travel and film a bunch of tournaments, but it's just going to be dialed in a little bit more from what I'm doing in the past. Traveling and filming 16 tournaments a year is something that I'm probably not going to be able to do, at least not for a while. It ate up a lot of my personal time, and it just proved to be too much for a little while. So somewhere around that, 5 to 8 would be a pretty sweet number, or 10 at the most. But I'm looking at, keeping the direction going in the way of traveling to different clubs in the Midwest to start with, and maybe a couple of outliers, but I just have a kind of a unwritten list of places that I want to go and share their story a little bit, and kind of shine some light on them. Have a good time if they're willing. I'm not gonna force anything. I want everything to be as real and as organic as possible. Everything to just kind of happen. If the camera's on, the camera's on. It doesn't essentially have to be. But if it is, it'll be good. A lot of trucks out.
Want to explain exactly?
Sure, go ahead, let her rip. Travis is going to explain in a couple of words what we're kind of all doing.
All right, so here's what's going on with this van tour. Me and him have been talking for some weeks now, and with the direction the sport's going into, YouTubing and all that, we want to get back to the roots of arm wrestling and the camaraderie. So we're trying to go visit different training groups that maybe don't get as much spotlight, that aren't as well known, that aren't all over social media, and get to know those arm wrestlers.
Yes, there are female arm wrestlers. There's a question.
Yes, there is female arm wrestlers. But we're also going to start spotlighting the guys that aren't all over social media. Get to know I guess what you would want to call it, the blue collar arm wrestlers that grind it out every week, but aren't on the front page of everything. There's a lot of amazing training groups all through the country. So we're trying to get to know them. And for me, I've been pulling since 2009, the beginning of 2009. Love the sport, that's why I'm still in it. But in about the last year, I've lost my love for it. This whole, you have to be popular to even matter. It doesn't even matter if you're good. You can be a really good arm wrestler, but nobody would care. So, go ahead, bud.
There's questions.
Uh-oh.
Plans on coming through Missouri? We are in Missouri right now, I believe.
Yes, we're in Missouri as we speak, heading back to Minnesota.
We're on our way back to Minnesota right now. First leg of the trip, first stop is done. Will you guys be in North Carolina, and will we be announcing where you'll be? We're kind of announcing it ahead of time. Maybe about 2 weeks. If you get more than a 2 weeks advance, that'll probably be a treat. Otherwise, kind of look for announcements to happen maybe 2 weeks out from where we know where we're going to go. And then from then, hopefully, enough people in that area can, 2 weeks would hopefully be enough time to at least be able to show up for a little bit of time, right? Even if it's just for an hour or something, just come hang out. Share in the experience. It's going to be a great time. Great time.
And we really don't have a schedule set out as far as where we're going to go. It's pretty much on a whim. If we get enough messages, hey, can you guys come to this place or this place or this place?
We do know, we have already I've talked about it to a couple of people at least. We are definitely going to be stopping by Herman Stevens too. So we got that.
Mike West. That's in the works as we're talking.
I know I'm going to be making a stop in Las Vegas. And I know I'm going to be going to the Oregon area. So those places are for sure. Somebody's doing some questioning. I can't really read it.
Who's the hippie? You want to do that or no? Are you the hippie? Or am I the hippie?
Who's that hippie? Yeah, that's...
Me? You look like the hippie, not me.
Yeah, I don't look like a hippie.
I don't either.
Oh, okay. Somebody deleted a message. Or retracted. Stephen Kirkland. Sorry, man, if I didn't see it before you got rid of it there. Somebody, greetings, safe trip. Thank you, Nawthorn. I think that's how you say it. Stephen Kirkland, awesome. Who's that hippie? Nawthorn, that would be Travis, the American Psycho. Oh, he said maybe check out, if you go through the... We're not going through St. Louis. I think we're kind of on the opposite side of the state. We're just barely touching in it for a couple hours. I would love to go and check out the Arch if I ever get a chance. I gotta get dialed back down. I was speeding pretty good there. I don't need to get pulled over. Oh,
keep it on the live when we get pulled over.
Yeah, keep it on the live. Whoops, you gotta read that question. Something pandemic, something.
Oh, it's just saying as we emerge from the pandemic and social distancing mandates decrease, he thinks that people will be more excited about arm wrestling than ever. I believe so. I believe after everything kind of lifts, there'll be a lot more people out and about, hopefully. But I think that'll be everywhere. Anything. As soon as people are able to just run free, I'm sure everybody will do whatever they're into.
You guys still do with masks though, right? No, I don't.
No.
I don't wear a mask unless I'm asked to by the business, or unless if a person really wants me to wear a mask, nobody else is really going to be wearing them around there. So if you just put it on to arm wrestle one person, that's a bit weird. Because I don't even need to answer that. I don't think. Roger Conning, Lola J says at Roger, I'm on it. Nawthorn, Travis the Water Boy. That was all just kind of... I was a skit from what I know, man. They did, to kind of build up the hype where Michael Todd was calling Travis the Water Boy, to make it seem like they were going to really pull the match or whatever, and you guys all kind of know what happened there. I'm not beating a dead horse. It is what it is. It is what it is. I got a guy... I'm already going 76.
What do you think the price of an arm wrestling gym membership would be? It depends on who you're talking to.
It depends on whose gym it is.
Yeah.
If you're coming to my gym, it's going to be pretty cheap. Like $10 a month. As long as you're not pissing on equipment, you're going to be okay. But if you do any weirdo shit, 100% get your ass kicked right out the door. Maybe slapped upside your head too. Just saying, maybe. But $10 a month, as long as you're not trashing the place, you should be good to go. That might happen in the near future. It might not be public, completely open to the public. Because obviously I can't just have any Joe Schmo coming in there and either A, trying to arm wrestle incorrectly or with machines doing stuff, because we all know you can hurt yourself pretty easy training side pressure or anything that's just, not a familiar movement, any of that. I would definitely keep it absolutely cheap. Wouldn't be looking to make money. Otherwise, I'd be charging the people who come to train with me. And I mean, they have a very moderate price, but I'm not like price gouging them. I mean, they're champions though, so I think they're getting their money's worth. They're doing really good. I'm super proud of my team. I wouldn't recommend challenging them unless you want to get challenged.
He asked, do you think $10 a month would be sufficient to keep a gym open?
The gym would be my gym, and I would have it open every day regardless.
Yeah.
So the gym wouldn't be closing because I'm not relying on money to keep it open. Principle I use with my arm wrestling philosophies. My tournaments happen because I make them happen.
Yeah.
Yes, I have a couple of unbelievable sponsors and amazing people that help me out. Tournaments would happen regardless of any of that extra added anything. I'm just lucky enough to have the team in my life, and they absolutely 100% support everything we do. And they're always there to help, always. I'm blessed.
That's one thing neither of us are into. I can speak for Joe on this. We're not in this for the money. Arm wrestling is something we love, so I've been in it for years. We're not here to make money and do that. We just want to spread the love of the sport, teach people.
I'm trying to find the other people out there that have been bitten by arm wrestling and would do it regardless, even if they just had a table and it just meant them traveling around and, you know, arm wrestling if there wasn't any tournaments, or the people who are willing to do the weirdo jobs at a tournament for basically free, or to volunteer their time to help somebody learn how to arm wrestle, or how to train for arm wrestling, or how to prepare for a tournament, or anything. I'm looking for the people who are in this because it like stung them and they just can't wake up without thinking about arm wrestling in one way, shape, or form. Those are the people I'm looking for. And we're going to find you and travel to you and arm wrestle with you.
Who do you think would win, Gene Simmons or Richard Simmons?
Gene Simmons, you kill him.
You think?
He'd give him a lick upside the face.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Richard's hand's probably pretty good.
Might be.
His hand and wrist is probably on point.
Sweat and do the oldies is going to get you there. Little known fact, I actually very familiar with the Richard Simmons workout routine. I was a regular as a child. I would bust that tape out.
Oh,
Kidding.
shit.
I'm kidding. My mom actually, she was sweating to the oldies. I'd get in there and sweat. It was fun. That's enough about Richard Simmons. Gene Simmons would win. Fact. $10. I would wager no more than $10 on Gene Simmons over Richard Simmons in an arm wrestling match. But I'm not interested in the fake stuff. Ask me a real arm wrestling match question. What do I think? Michael Todd versus Devon Larratt over 6 rounds. If Devon Larratt keeps his hand, he's going to win. If Devon keeps his hand, he's going to beat Todd. I'm sorry, Michael. He's going to beat you, and it's going to look very reminiscent of your guys' like, in my opinion, your guys' best super match and my favorite super match of all time when you guys arm wrestled at the Trafford Center. And you'll pick up on the MC Arm Wars. I think it was Acid Rain, if I'm not mistaken. It's still the match that I watch when I'm at home for a big training session if I want to get just like blitzkrieg, like mind amped. It's crazy, the transitions, everything. So that's how I feel like it's going to go. But in the same aspect, Devon, if you don't at least keep some wrist height and cup, dude, it's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day. It could be a bad day. But all you got to do is just keep just a little bit, and back pressure. You got to have all the lat drag in the world. And I think the match is actually relatively, I'm not going to say convincing, but I think that you will control the match as long as you get that. But I can even say on the same flip, Michael Todd looks the best I've ever, in my opinion, he looks right now the best he's ever looked.
Yeah.
On the table, in the gym, I don't know. I'm excited. I'm paying the money. I'm watching it. 100%. Not even a question. Gotta watch out for the F-bombs. I don't want to drop them bad boys.
Is the power of arm wrestling mostly in your biceps or your tricep, guys?
Mostly in your, well, I mean, it's mostly in your arm.
Yeah. I mean, a little bit of everything.
But if I had to say if it was more one or the other, I would say it's more in your bicep. But I don't exactly know arm mechanics or physics to a degree where I'm going to give out any actual anatomy or any sort of... I don't have it.
It also depends on your style.
Yeah, there's so many...
I mean, a presser and everything.
Oh, man, this road sucks. But there's also so many styles to arm wrestle. Sorry for the camera wiggling, guys. We're on a pretty bad section of the road right now. At least I think so. Or the tire's going to blow. And we're going to, like, crash into the...
That'll be fun.
Ditch. There's a lot of comments coming in. Are you reading them?
Yeah, I'm reading them.
Are you seeing them?
I got you.
Thanks again, everyone, for tuning in. This is the 2021 Midwest Fan Tour with the American Cycle, Travis Tucker.
Oh,
What
yeah.
the fuck, man? Well, this guy is like pussyfooting behind us, and now there's a semi in front of us, so I can't just be a dick. But they're from Iowa, so I'll cut them some slack. Oh, double Iowa. There. Explains it. Double trouble. No, there's a lot of cool Iowa people. It's just weird. They don't drive like I would expect them to be, kind of right next to Illinois. Aren't they right next to Illinois? Those guys drive like fucking crazy people. I said it. So where's everyone at? Comment down below where you're coming from, where you're tuning in. Ooh, I think that's copper behind us.
Are we gonna run?
Yeah, let's
Make a break for it?
Yeah. Transit. This thing's actually got a twin turbo. It's V8. It's like no joke. Sleeper build. I'll just crush it.
Yes, there are weight classes.
700 wheel horsepower.
Yeah, Texas. Oh, okay. We have Terry Preston and Dakota Ballard, Tennessee, listening.
Okay. How's it going, guys? Thanks for tuning in.
What are you guys working on today?
In the gym, listening. We'll enjoy. And thanks for tuning in. I have a nagging suspicion that is a car.
Can't trust the GoPro.
We're okay. I'm not sweating. You are.
I get nervous real easy. Not big on law enforcement.
Oh, what a day. What a day. It's always like crazy how when you're done with the weekend, you do a big arm wrestling trip, and you just find yourself always kind of just reeling in your thoughts, thinking about how awesome the weekend was, and trying to like slow it down, kind of like focus in on some of the super, like your highlights of your trip. I like to do that when I'm driving. Completely zone out, forget that I'm even driving.
Logston, he felt strong as ever, like normal.
Bill felt crazy.
Yeah, his hand and wrist.
He's big.
Dragging
Big
back.
strong right now.
Yeah. I always love pulling with him though. So
One of my favorite pullers. One of the favorite guys.
so technical. I mean, I dust him any day, every day.
Yeah, of course. Me and Travis, we still crush Bill, but
He felt good.
it's practice.
Yeah, I mean, there's no point going hard.
Bill's an awesome guy. Comes up to Minnesota a lot. Always supports our events. He's one of my favorite dudes in the arm wrestling world and outside of the arm wrestling world. And I will be coming to see him in the near future. Probably, even possibly outside of the van tour.
Yeah.
We might be bringing Betsy and Mister down there to hang out in the near future. So anyone who's in that area and wants to get some pulling in, there might be one day of very, very sporadic, random pulling. But we'd probably be just in the area, kind of hanging out, taking pictures, hiking, adventuring, just having a good time.
Yeah, he's a cool dude. I'm going to try and make it up to him, kind of do something similar.
Bill's gave me a lot of really good arm wrestling tips and tricks. Gave me a lot of amazing advice. Probably that, from one top roller to another, you don't always get. It's an entirely... He's got a different skill set than most in the top rolling game. There's a reason why he's called Hands of Steel. No doubt. Yeah. We're just sailing. The road is straight as an arrow. It's super windy right here, though. I don't even know exactly where we're at.
So, Terry, what are you guys working on today in the gym? What?
Somebody said I always beat 230 dude, but 240 dude beats me. It could be due to styles, but 10 pounds really shouldn't make the world of difference unless you're at an incredibly high level. Then 10 pounds will make
a big difference.
It'll make a difference, a bigger difference in certain areas depending on styles again, but 10 pounds, the weight classes are on average at the world level. I believe they're every 9 pounds. I think.
Yeah.
I think they're every 9 pounds or 10 kilos. No. 5 kilos. That's what it is. 9 pounds for 5 kilos. I think, or right around there. Amish country store, over 500 baskets. I'm hungry though. I saw a cheeseburger or a chicken sandwich on a billboard. Now I'm hungry.
That's all you do is eat.
I know. I'm getting so big. I'm massive. 200 pounds, guys. I'm gonna crush everyone. I'm actually tired. I bet you I look super tired. Wow, it looks better on your phone than on my phone. Interesting. It's very interesting. Yeah, Bill's super strong. I was just looking back up some comments.
Yeah.
He did really well at the Kansas City tournament. Or Kansas, I don't know.
You can never count him out, man. That's one thing about Bill. He's super stacked class. He can look rough as can be, and then all of a sudden pull some voodoo out.
Yeah, you'll plan to see him on the podium somewhere, for sure.
Oh, okay. Some rehab stuff. So practice was pretty good Friday night at James's.
Oh. Tired. Yeah, my little neck gaiter dealie. Sorry. Some places still make us wear these when we go in there, so yeah, mine's an American flag this time. I'll respect the business's wishes if they want me to wear a mask, but I don't really actually wear one in my car or when I'm out and about by myself. No, I've never been tested for COVID.
I have.
I've traveled everywhere.
I had it last year.
I'm sure I've had it. If I've traveled as far and as wide as I have, I'm fairly certain that I've had it. And probably not even have known it. I don't know. But I take my vitamins. And I'm like super strong right now. It's just crazy. So there's like no way I have it. unless I had it, and then I'm even gonna be stronger. You know? Holy cow, she looked kind of scary, dude.
Where
She was like, well, it looked like the car was abandoned, but it was a chick just like staring dumbfoundedly with her arm hanging out the side of the window, half cracked. No way you're getting it.
No.
Nope.
What are some good wrist strength workouts?
What are some good wrist strength workouts? You could do any variations of like rising, supinating, pronating, cupping. You can work hand grippers. I would mostly say for, you know, maybe light flexion, rehab type stuff, but don't forget the back, you know, like extensor work, mandrels, stuff like that's always good. A towel, a simple towel, and just rotation or supination or rising, even sinking, like chopping, working those movements, you'll get super strong. I mean, you'll as strong as a person can be without actually arm wrestling. You still got to be able to transfer it to the arm wrestling table in the style that you arm wrestle in. Otherwise, you know, if you're training incorrectly and arm wrestling an entirely different way, or arm wrestling one way and training another way for a style that you're not even arm wrestling as, well, that's going to probably be a problem. You should always try and mimic as much as you can how you arm wrestle in the gym. At least that's my philosophy as a 7-year puller. If you're in the gym a lot, you should probably be doing a lot of recovery and accessory work to make sure all of your stabilizers are strong, your shoulders, your triceps, you know, doing the basic movements for core strength, and then doing all your arm wrestling specific movements and trying to relate those to your style, the way you pull. Keep your form as tight. Don't sacrifice form for weights or numbers, because then you just look like some YouTube dick, you know, trying to hit that PR. Just, I don't know. I'm not for that direction. People are going to get hurt PRing all the time or trying to get these weird off-angle lifts. There's a place and a time for you to be doing maximum effort, and it's not obviously every day. So don't be doing that. Come on. Just hit the big ones, strict form. Be progressing your weight, but if you want to follow somebody who's going to, I mean, I'm not going to use the literal term of guarantee, but I'm fairly certain if you follow a strict plan of his way of training, Todd Hutchings, will get you stronger with his methods of training. He will. It's a fact. Just don't dive too deep into one way of training or over the other, because your body is going to be always changing, and your arm wrestling should always almost be changing. You should be getting better in different areas. You got to train everything all the time in different areas to get better all over the place. Traveling's key. Traveling's key. Let me say that again for the people in the back. Traveling is key. That's why we're doing this tour, so I can arm wrestle all you people and get all the data I need so I can beat you. That's the only reason why. No, it's for you guys. I want to share the story of the people, you know, not really blasting social media and, you know, the different angles. I want to just travel around and obviously hit some places that I really enjoy and, you know, maybe have shared a lot of arm wrestling experiences with over the years, because I've been filming for 7 years, nearly 7 years now, and I've been to a lot of places a lot of times. So there's a lot of people that I really like to see on a regular basis if I can. So reach out. I want to hear some places where you guys might want to see the van rolling to next. We're looking at Indiana area, Kentucky area. We're looking at possibly coming back down to the Arkansas, Kansas, Missouri area again in the near future. Definitely won't be driving to Las Vegas, but that's on my list.
Yep.
Oregon's going to be a flying trip, obviously, but I'm getting out there. Sean, if you're listening or if you're watching or tuning in later on or sometime, Dude, we are definitely going to link up. It's going to be glorious. Probably hit Cali again. There's way too many places out there with way too many good pullers to not go out there again and travel around. That will be a little bit of a longer trip probably. It'll have to be. It'll have to be. There's just too many clubs. Todzilla versus Dave Chafee.
Has that happened?
Has that happened?
I think it did.
WAL, did that happen? I don't think it did. I don't think that did. Somebody would know in the chat. There's 13 people in here. You guys are amazing. Thank you for tuning in. Oh my gosh, would you look at that? Our likes are higher than our viewers. We've now made it on YouTube. We can keep the stream going. We won't shut the stream down. We're going to keep it going, guys. So you got that going for you. Okay, I'm done trolling. I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. More than amazing support right now. But out of you 13 people, do any of you know if Dave Chafee versus Dave Chafee versus Todd Hutchings, has that happened in the WAL? Comment below, please. And thank you. Because my brain is my brain is fried today. Driving is pretty much all I got, and I don't know if that's happened. I'm thinking it's gonna happen. Someone's gonna comment soon. 3, 2, 1.
Nobody's listening.
Nobody's listening? Oh man, nobody's listening.
They're all Googling right now.
How about South Carolina? South Carolina would have to be
that'd be a fly.
That would definitely have to be a fly. Caleb Velasco, what's up, Caleb? We're chilling. We're driving, man. Stanley Pitts, I found it on YouTube. It's happened a couple of times. Really? Huh.
I thought I'm trying to think.
That's interesting. Obviously, I'm imagining that Dave Chafee has a winning record over him, if not an undefeated record over him right-handed.
Okay, it was WAL.
I guess it was WAL. Huh. I'm not the hugest WAL fan, so my mind is a little foggy on some of the matches that they've had. Some of them I didn't really tune in wholeheartedly. I watched only the ones I wanted to, and it kind of just like, for some of the ones I didn't want to watch. Or I just, I'm old, dude. Crusty. My memory's...
What do we think of the Michael Todd, Travis shenanigan?
We already kind of touched on it earlier. It is what it is, guys. They made a choice, and it kind of didn't really go over as well as they wanted it to. There was a section of people that didn't enjoy it, didn't really appreciate it at all, kind of really, you use the word strongly disliked it. Then there was a amount of people who were like, it's not their flavor, but it is what it is. It was, it's getting in front of people, and people were tuned in. So, they're not exactly happy with the troll, but life rolls on. I mean, how did it affect your life in any physical, harmful way? Probably not. So, you can just, I don't know. It's all good.
I wasn't big on it, but it is what it is. I mean, I'm not going to harp about it.
And tune in next week for Joseph Drulick versus Travis Tuggle, 1-on-1. See you there.
I'll smash you.
I'll punch that. I'll beat you on arm wrestling so easy. We're not going to do it, man. We're not going to do it. What's up, gents? Cole Silma. What's up? We're driving. We're driving home, back to Minnesota.
And I can't get a truck to honk for me for nothing.
To the Minneapolis airport to drop off Travis Tuggle, the American Psycho. This is our trip back from our first stop to the Psycho Arm Sports compound of the Midwest Arm Wrestling Van Tour. Gonna have to figure out the perfect acronym for that. I don't know if it's gonna be like MAVT or we're gonna figure it out. Well, we're traveling the Midwest in the old Ford Transit, stacking the miles on it. Some trips I'll probably bring 2 tables with. But this one I actually had planned on only bringing one because the venue that we went to, Psycho Arm Sports, they have an amazing gym with a plethora of tables.
Yeah.
So I didn't exactly need to bring 2 tables to ensure that we had enough for, say, a crazy amount of people. They have more than enough equipment. Good times, though. Amazing times. Can't say it again. Thank you enough. Or I can't say thanks enough. Thank you again to everyone involved who made it happen. Especially Bo, Cody, Michael, Chris. Thank you guys so much. That was a cool area back there that we just went through. We are about 100 miles from Des Moines, Iowa. Going over East Fork Big Creek. Yeah. How about ya? I need to get over. I got a speeder behind me.
Feeling rough.
I'm feeling really tired all of a sudden, especially. And really sore.
Yeah, I'm
elbows
sore.
are beat.
Sure.
They feel like, not good. Not good. Very tired. But how's everyone doing today? Where are you at? Where are you tuning in from? Are you training today? And if you're training today, what are you training? What's your favorite way to train on a Sunday?
Mine's usually the couch with the remote.
TV.
Yeah.
TV too. Do an off-topic question. What's your favorite show right now? Whether it be a documentary series or a television series. Someone could go wild with that if they wanted. I'm always looking for a new show. I'm into documentaries. Another off-topic. Has anyone seen a good movie lately? What happened to movies? My Lord.
Oh, yeah, I haven't seen a good movie.
They're trash, man. Nobody's even making good movies anymore. Nobody
Well, no, they got
ever
that one
talks
arm
about
wrestling movie coming out.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that one.
Oh my gosh, Golden Arm.
Golden Arm, man. I'm all about it. I can't wait.
Excited for it.
I'm going to try and have like a big viewing party and everything.
It'd be great. We should double up, have a double viewing party, and then have a viewing party of our viewing parties, and then have everyone analyze that.
Yeah, that'd go really
That
well.
would be crazy awesome. I'd like to see it on all the most popular channels. There I go, trolling again. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. What's going on? Yo, Joe in Scotland, training wrist. Favorite show? It disappeared.
Oh, sorry. Favorite shows not aware related to calendar still game.
Favorite show not related to what?
I don't know what it is.
Huh. Interesting. I'm not sure. Nawthorne says, okay, guys, I'll sub to your channel. Well, thank you. Make sure you go over to... Go ahead, Travis.
American Psycho Arm Wrestling.
Oh, man. I just left it wide open. You just...
I dropped the ball. Sorry, I'm over here reading.
See this?
I'm over here reading, trying to take
See
care
that?
of you.
It's you dropping the ball.
I dropped it. Bigger than shit.
The American Psycho Arm Wrestling YouTube channel, you guys. Search it. Go over there. Check it out.
Yeah, there's no content or anything on it yet. I'll be putting content from...
Whoops.
Was that you?
That was me.
I'll be putting content on there from this weekend. It'll be a little bit of shenanigans, goofing off, and some arm wrestling stuff. I'll just be having a good time.
There.
See, I watch old movies. I'm an old horror movie, scary movie stuff. That's my jam.
What's everyone talking about? Table time. Heck yeah, table time is awesome.
Still
Oh,
good.
you're subbed already. Artem way too strong now. Yeah, man, he looked crazy. He looked crazy strong. He looks big. Looks like he's 200. Maybe he's lighter, but he looks like he's 200. He's just crazy. He's got those forehead gains too. They look crazy too, man. Real good gains there. To each their own. Artem's a good dude in that respect. I only bag on the people who are, you know, the deniers. Artem's not, so he's a cool dude for that aspect. Get it twisted. I don't think you're cool all the way around. Not just yet, Artem. Not just yet. Anyway.
Favorite show is called Still Too Old.
Oh, Interesting. Stanley Pitts, 25-pound dumbbell and a cig. What? Throw that shit away. Golden Arm will be interesting. Jake Wessel from Minnesota, absolute monster. You guys pay attention to that guy. He's coming. He's coming. You'll see him at an event soon, and he's going to be crushing. He's already crushing, but you're going to actually see him at one real soon. I think shock some people. I do think that movie's going to be interesting, Jake, but in the wrong ways. I don't like things where they glamorize it or, make it a little bit weirder. I don't know. I think the movie's going to be a little bit disingenuous, not authentic, of course. But I think there might be some people who end up breaking their arms from that movie or from arm wrestling because they watch that movie and they do it in the same aspect that they are in that movie. Because I've seen a lot of positions that are pretty cringy. Favorite show is called Still Game. Second Old Scotsman funny is F word. I appreciate that. I just censored myself because of that. You're right on, Fox 8 Ball. In the house. One of the best commenters.
He's everywhere.
He's everywhere, dude. He's everywhere.
I check out the other lives and all the other ones. He's in there.
Fort McMillan arm wrestling is such an awesome sport. Schoolboy and Devon Larratt. Devon Larratt pulled with them at Zombie Fest. I have multiple videos out with them pulling. You guys should go check them out. The MBK Media YouTube channel. Where you are right now. Just click on the video tab and you should find them. They're relatively recent even. I've got some highlights of those trips. It's pretty interesting. Schoolboy's a beast. I mean, in my most loud Travis Bajan voice. He's a beast. Totally. You guys will see it. I pulled with him, and I mean, obviously he's on a higher level than I am, but when somebody can literally just wrist cup my entire hand, all of my pronation, everything, and just make me really feel like a novice, that's power. That's disgusting power. And I've been a Schoolboy fan since day one. I'm a big-time Alex Beziakov fan, armwrestlingtv fan. Me and Alex have always been really good friends ever since I went to the same event that he was at. He's just a really cool dude. I'd say go over there and subscribe, but you guys probably already are, and everyone else watching for him a long ways. Dude is killing it. I wish him nothing but continued massive success in the YouTube world. That's when people want to talk about like growing the sport or getting it out there, he really is unmatched. It's not really close. I'm sorry to say that to the people who disagree, but you're going to have to swallow that pill. Go and look at how many cumulative total views he has. And that's the type of outreach I'm talking about. It'll blow your mind. He's the man. Thank you, Alex. And I hope I see you soon, dude, at an event. West Virginia was way too short. Way too short. What else? If I get killed, I'll go back until I win. Drinking relentless training. Relentless need for arm wars. Welcome, Jake. Welcome. Yeah. Would have been live for about an hour now?
I think so.
Nice. Yeah, is there anything you guys want to know where we possibly might be going? We've kind of said it already, but in the future we're going to go see Herman Stevens, Mike West and that crew, probably the Indiana, Southern Michigan crew, probably
somewhere in Tennessee.
Get back down to the Arkansas, Kansas area. Probably also get back over to the Las Vegas crew, Oregon crew. Pretty much anything more than about 15 hours away is going to be a plane ride, a plane trip. So it might still be part of the tour, but the van might not be involved, right?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just rent a van once we get there to keep the vibe alive.
Yeah, Herman's an awesome guy. Fox 8 Ball said he loves Herman.
Monster Michael Todd? Probably. I mean, I can't really speak on that. That would be something that would have to be discussed, between Michael Todd and myself. But I know that it's not a thing that you can just go to. Just it's something that I'm not positive, but I think it's an invite type of deal, and I also feel like it's got to be very well scheduled.
Yeah.
Because those guys are super busy. They got a lot going on. Herman Stevens, yeah, he's going to be one of my favorite stops. I'm going to crush him so easily. One.
Yeah.
And,
but yeah, I after pulled with him at
even
Alabama State.
the biggest version of him, he can be 270 or even 300. I think he's right around 285 right now, but I'll still smash him. Yeah. It won't even be close. Herman will agree with you guys. He believes it. He believes the Drellick Tier 0 hype. It's no lie. I'm real. Novice. Hiding in the pro class. That's for the one.
All right,
Hold on.
What the?
They're doing that thing. Call that a roadie. Side roadie.
So, do you guys prefer table time over gym training or together? Individual question for both. You can go ahead and go with that.
I'll take it. Not even, it's table time. If I had to choose, it's table time.
Yeah.
We train at our gym or with the people that we train with sometimes up to 3 or 4 times a week on the table. It's not smash fest every time, but there's a lot of progressive training up to 3-4 times a week. The gym is strictly used in my training philosophies for recovery and accessory work. That's it.
Yeah, and I'm basically all table time. I really, to be honest, hardly ever work out at all. So table time, if you can be in the gym all day long, but if you don't know how to apply it on the table, it's not going to do you much good. So for me, table time.
Wow, shout out to our 17 viewers holding +1 thumbs up ratio. The stream will continue. You guys are lucky. I'm kidding. That's just like a little inside roast, little roasty roast. I'm never gonna stop the stream for the sake of likes, you guys. A like or a dislike is entirely up to you. You guys, that's all on your intuition. Interaction's great. If you comment where you're listening from, let's hear it. If you already haven't, otherwise if you have, it's all good. But if you want to shout it out again, that's totally cool too. Way station.
I'm feeling fat right now. I don't want to go on that.
I stop in there. Huh. Let's see how much the bag of bones weighs. It's $100 bills. Shit. That's all I care about. It's money.
Got a comment here. If you do table time, if I do table time 1 to 2 times a week, I cannot do gym at all. Not at all. Been arm wrestling 14 months now. Soon turn 37 years old. So yeah, with the percent output, maybe it could just be some table IQ, angles, and stuff like that. You don't have to sit there and tear your arms off.
Same thing with the gym. You don't have to go 100% in the gym, even if it's recovery. You can do very minimal, resistance and volume. But just so you're getting some blood into your arms one way or another, even if you're just stretching out your fingers or stretching your hands out or a rice bucket or something to get some new blood into your arms and work some of the accessories, some of the finer points of, the joints, the ligaments, all that little bitty tissue that needs to get worked out.
Yeah.
Columbus, Ohio. What is up?
Well, we spent some time there, haven't we, bud?
Yeah, Arnold Classic Stomping Grounds. I love that place.
I hope it comes back, man. I hope the Arnold comes back.
Nova Scotia. What is up? Anyone else?
No, that's it for now.
Herman is a bull off the couch. What's that make me, though, if I smash him easily, convincingly, every position?
Oh,
Come on. Oh, you guys were... Shame on you. Herman's a monster. I'm obviously trolling him. You guys, come on. I'm excited. I know from video that Herman has, like, window licking strength. Crazy, just crazy strength. So I'm definitely ready to get out there and train with Herman and see some of his philosophies.
I can't wait for that.
Kind of a cool dude.
Yeah, we don't really have a set date to go see him. I know he's got a lot going on with the hurricane work, stuff like that. So we're just kind of waiting until he gives us the go-ahead, the green light to come down to him.
Yeah, that one's like soft planning stages right now.
Yeah. But definitely on the list. It's gonna happen.
Oh, I did it. I yawned. Shit. That's
Aiken, South Carolina.
Aiken, South Carolina?
Yep.
Oh, thank you, Nawthorn. Shout out to Aiken, South Carolina. Tony Farina. Hopefully I said that right.
Yep. Now we are in Iowa.
Welcome to Iowa. Decatur County. Stoked with it.
I'm loving it.
I'm vibing.
I love it.
We're vibing.
It's totally different from where we just were.
It's totally different. It doesn't even look the same. Not even really the same. It is the same. It's really cool though. I'm ready for everything to be a lot greener. I'm ready for summer, like hot summer days.
I gotta mow when I get home.
It's been good. We've been live for an hour and 7 minutes. That is pretty good. I think we're going to be cutting it off soon. We're going to probably end up stopping for some gas and maybe taking some pictures here. What were you going to say?
No, nothing. Remember to like the stream if you forgot.
Oh,
Appreciate that.
appreciate that, Nawthorn. See what you did there. I like that. How much do you think it would cost to host a small arm wrestling competition?
Well, you're the perfect guy right here to ask that.
That's actually, yeah, I've ran 7 tournaments with my team of amazing people and sponsors now. It all depends on if A, you get any sponsors, but if you're looking to run a tournament and you're going to run, say, 5 weight classes for novice and pro, right and left hand, if you're going to run 2 weight classes for kids, right and left, and 2 weight classes for women, right and left, you're going to need a total of 84 medals. And for those 84 medals, it depends on how crazy you want to go in terms of quality, or if you want to make them yourself, throw that extra dimension of
Originality.
Yeah, and craftsmanship into there, and putting your personal touch on them. That can be a lot cheaper in terms of actual monetary value, but more in terms of time value. Got to understand, some people are willing to sacrifice time over just simply clicking, but it's awesome to get an award that's iconic that you can only get through that type of a tournament, right? In both ways, something that's either made or not made. I've got awards that I would smash you before you ever got out of my house if you tried to steal them. I'm that, I love awards in that way. Some of them, not all of them obviously, but I don't throw them away like some people do.
You don't piss on them or anything?
No, I definitely don't. Nope, I'm not into that.
Really?
But you got to look at your awards. So if there's 84 of them, just do the math on that. You can kind of justify what you would probably need in terms of money to...
Then you got to find the venue.
You got to find a venue, and then you got to find out whether or not you're going to do cash payouts for the pros. Because if you're not, then you don't have to have a very big turnout, and you will get, at least probably make your money back. Otherwise, the way we run tournaments is the novice tournament actually funds the tournament, and or at least that's the idea. The proceeds go to funding the next tournament or the current tournament, awards, staff, that type of deal. You could probably run one. I mean, $1,000, you could probably run a fairly decent tournament if it's a first one, you know, and you're not expecting a great turnout. You know, $1,000, you might not make any of that money back your first time, but I mean, just figure on investing $1,000 of your own money, or go and look for $1,000 worth of sponsorships. But also at the same time, know that if you're pitching a guaranteed this or that, and you don't deliver, and you don't get it, well, you're gonna have to walk that road once it gets there. Hope that covered it. I know I was rambling. I do that a lot. Man, there hasn't been a semi truck that I haven't seen that said drivers wanted. I mean, it's everyone. So if you want to drive truck, I think now is a pretty good time. Look at these people. Yeah. Did you see that?
They're trying to get the semi to
Yeah. There were some Amish people on the overpass. Corona. And they were, you know, giving the old arm pump for the trucks. Dude, that made my day right there. Because this weirdo was doing it the whole time.
It's something to do, man. When you're riding to the passenger seat, when you're used to driving all the time, you get bored. So I'm going to see if I can get him to honk. My 3-year-old loves it. So, you know, I feel like a kid again.
I drive.
This weirdo here.
Way more than you, and I don't do any of that weird stuff. Kidding, I actually stop on the side of the road, park my vehicle, get out, and
take pics.
I take pictures of
and
myself.
And you're just a part-time, like, video guy.
Part-time. Hashtag part-time. It's my new name. Part-time. What's up, PT? Yeah.
All right, you ready?
Yeah. Should have hit that.
Do we sleep?
Do we sleep?
I didn't sleep worth a shit this weekend.
No, I don't like hotels all the time. This one was weird. It felt soft, but I woke up with a stiff back, so I don't know. It's strange. Felt comfortable, but it was an uncomfortable bed. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I just slept on my side weird. Who knows?
Alright, let's get off.
I'm sorry for yawning, guys. I'm sorry. But we're going to let you go here, wrapping up the stream. Want to give another shout out to Roger Cunningham for the super chat. Thanks. If you're still in here, thanks, Roger.
Have you ever been to Arm Wars, guys? I have not, personally, myself, not been to Arm Wars.
Oh, they said, do we sleep in the van? No, I don't.
Oh.
No, I don't sleep in the van. I get where they were going with that. No. I want to have a van big enough, or like an RV big enough, so that I can do that. But as it stands right now, this one's just for hauling a bunch of equipment and possible arm wrestlers. That's about it. I've never been to Arm Wars.
Neither have I. Would have loved to, though.
Would have loved to. I heard they're coming back, and if they come back,
it'll be happening.
I'm definitely going to go there as a spectator. If I could pull up my camera, that would be out of this world. But they have a production crew, and I'm not going to be part of that. I'm going to be a spectator and a fan. I'm going to be sitting there with my jaw open and my eyeballs, you know, ripped, you know, out of my skull. So, just like all you guys and gals. That's it. Want to give another shout out to the entire Psycho Arm Sports crew. Thank you, Bo, Cody, Michael, Chris. Thank you guys all so much. It's been so amazing. We'll probably do another live here in the next few hours or so. Do another little update, Q&A, share where we are. Maybe take a couple pictures or something when we stop. I got to get gas here soon. So we will...
we'll catch you guys later.
We'll check you later.
Peace out, guys.
Later. Oh, this thing.
Yeah.
No, it's not working.